Alright. Let's get it, chap. Confession 5. Is everything set here? I think so, right? That's good. Confession 5, Bastards Beacon 4, 20 out of 45. Let's get it. Just gotta do 2 small things here. The Odyssey strengthens you. We will grab some bits out of the dam here as well.
How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
How many souls are lost forever? What are we doing? Let's grab this, do that. Okay. Cause I know he got a wife at home, but I need this one night alone. Let's see what we get. Turn the contrast down on this monitor. Kinda wish I hadn't. Don't know how I did it. There's some stuff yesterday while I was messing around with the volume, I think. Okay. Looking for something like this. Just any throwables, really. Stuff that help with stuff that help with those road bosses that turn up. Got a couple of these as well. Plus 33% loathing resistance. Can't grumble at that. Misstep off the rip for our flagellant. I guess we're picking up the Shambler's Pet. Toxic Eyecore's fantastic. Speed Pulse is nice. Pipeweed. Okay. I picked up a bunch of stuff there. It might have been
as fleeting as a dying star.
Might have been a little over the top, but hey, we're going for it. Then, Confession 5. Hey, Zagasu, welcome in. You ready for Confession 5 for Bastards Beacon? Hopefully 20 out of 45. How's your week been, Zagasu? No, I checked everything.
Stretched and torn by the emptiness that surrounds it.
It was good. I can't really remember what happened this week. I didn't do an awful lot.
The crossroads. Wait by the lanterns.
I ended up...
And welcome what help may come.
What have I done this week? Well, it can't have been bad, right? Nothing to complain about for sure. We got Greek Easter this weekend. The Orthodox Easter is slightly different to the English one. The weekend coming up. Did I ask you about the week or the weekend? I can't remember. Whatever. Anyway, this weekend, yeah, we got Orthodox Easter coming up. So we'll probably be eating lamb. Hopefully we'll get it on the barbecue. We're going to go with Noxious. We're going to go with Disarming. Heal. Go with Plague Nade for back rank. And we'll probably do Emboldening, I think. Do I want to do Emboldening? Remove Daze. Could go like Disorienting. Could go Magnesium Rain. I don't know why I've got indecision about this today. I'm going to do Emboldening, and I'll tell you for why. I've really been enjoying the plus ones from like Duelist Advance, Emboldening, Endure, stuff like that. So we'll do a little bit of that. You can have Acid Rain, I think. Okay, and you don't need Break. You want Purge, Solemnity, Revenge, Bash. Nice. Right, let's get it.
The road is yours to travel.
Okay.
But you are not alone.
We're gonna play this fairly boringly, to be honest. What I mean by that is, gonna go for all the monarch stacks, all that good stuff. Gonna check the resolution on this monitor.
A change in the air.
Not the resolution, the brightness.
The bulwark
It seems
of your
really
denial
low.
is giving way.
That adaptive sync. Adaptive sync is on, so it should. Oh, no idea. Yeah, so stack up Monarch's Oath as much as we can here. We just play everything as safely as we can. Still got all our good stuff. We've got Jinx, we've got Cosmic Slayer. You beat this, your reality, your realty. You're really going to have to take overconfidence seriously, because then all of the hardest tortures are done. I know, right? Like, really no stupid mistakes after that. Just take everything with a pinch of salt. That anything can... You just always have to remember with this game, it doesn't matter if you're doing... You know, which torch you're doing, where you are. It can be bad. You can step into a lair boss fight, and if you're not equipped, if you didn't equip the right moves, if you didn't do one of several things on a little checklist, then it's going to be the cause of you dying, right? You can... I do honestly think that you can play around almost absolutely everything in this game. Oh, I got Clad and Silent Confession Ascension 8 yesterday, Legacy. Why did he just hit for 9 to 15 there? Plus 10% from Daredevil, plus 10% from Shadowborn. Yes. You should see the difference in my stats between my Silent and my... It's like a solid, I don't know, 6 hours difference of gameplay or something. Ironclad is just so much cleaner. I had to check a look at that game that you mentioned as well. What was it called? Necess?
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Yeah, it seems like it's already been through its early access and stuff like that, and now it's out properly, right? Well, it seems like a very big mash of a lot of different things. Terraria. People say Minecraft a little bit. A couple of other bits as well. People saying RimWorld as well. I've never played RimWorld. I've seen Aspen's been playing quite a lot of RimWorld. I've never really played it. We're taking the Shambler spawn here. We've been doing it the whole way through Beacon, so we'll continue to do so. Now, interested here. No almanacs. This can be fantastic, but it costs 50. And we've got a pot and still and gnarly knuckles here. Gnarly knuckles give blind to leper, but give him an extra 20% damage. And he's already got an extra 20% damage. An extra 40% from the start is fantastic. I'm going to take pot and still, and I'm going to... The thing is the poultices. No, because we haven't got a mortar and pestle anyway, so we'll take this. This is good. Grab a couple of these, grab some food, grab a couple more of these. A couple of throwables are good here. I will grab the whiskey, I think. That'll do. This is always... Wait, don't rush. Just make sure you're doing what you think you're doing. But it should always here be revenge. I was polished, but it's decent fun. You can make your settlers do things. Double tap.
The next stop is
Okay, we've got this from Gambat. We got Pot and Still, which is nice. We're putting Shambler's Spawn on.
It cannot fight.
Different armor sets.
Perhaps it can calm.
Weapons and trinkets. Seems like...
There is nothing for it now.
Do we take...
but to press
or
on.
clear out the lair for 1 mastery. I think we have to take a Tangle region 1 here.
Experience, however
Actually a
painful,
little bit
is
dangerous.
the greatest teacher of all.
Step on you. You can have that. Plus healing received from skills. Minus 15% move resist. Food, 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 food. Just gonna hold on to the whiskey and use it for we'll use it for repair purposes rather than just throw it on ahead of time. Can pop on some speed here. I think I'm okay with doing that on Highwayman. Now, this is interesting because we could put the pain box on, which increases the blight that we're going to deal. Only for this one region. This could be considered really useful in the final boss fight, but actually here the final boss has got quite a lot of blight resistance. I also need to remember I need to pick up blight resistance and move resistance where I can for this boss. But I think we're going to use the pain box early here, just to take out the lair. Let's try and take out the lair for extra blight damage. Combat item wise, throwables, we've got 2 for you, 1 for you, we've got a spare heal, we've got a heal, and another 2 for you. So we've got plenty of throwables for this fight as well. I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't be able to take this fight, to be honest. Everybody's fed. Okay. Missing anything? I feel very like second guessing myself with stuff today, and I don't know why.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
That's what bastard speaking does to you. Yeah, I like stuff like armor sets where you can build particular synergies with set bonuses and stuff like that. I really enjoyed stuff like that in Core Keeper as well. I never ended up going back and finishing the achievements and stuff on Core Keeper because it was very much like there is an item somewhere in the whole of one of the biomes. The biomes are huge and there's not really any indication of how you find or get to it. It's just keep looking until you stumble across it because it's procedurally generated, randomly procedurally generated. And I was just like, yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. Just running around a map of enemies that I've already killed 1,000 of. Ah! Okay, this could be a warlord. Okay, thank God. I tried to stop the the stagecoach there. Jesus. Yeah, it's like I've been around, I've beaten every boss that's in the game. You know, what am I playing for? And you know, back in the day, that I just would have sat there and done it because trophies, right? But I just really wasn't feeling it. Morning, morning. Welcome in. How are you this morning? What you got planned? Today, I guess, because tomorrow we're doing food, right? Yeah, I saw June 5th. I was going to send you a message. Yeah, chilling. We're good here, thank you. So did he just get Monarch's Oath for killing that? I think he did. That's interesting.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond? Try and get these +1s here. Slow play, kills with leper, +1s. Slow play, kills with leper, +1s. You got much on today, Stream? 19. Another kill here. We'll do a bash. We will want to get that lashes upgraded. And because we're taking the lair here, and we'll get Spelunk. We'll get immediate mastery points, which will be really, really helpful as well. And we'll get a bunch of money too. So it's just to take this successfully. And then we should be pretty solid up until the Exemplar, really, bar any Death or Warlord fights. Swing there. Just one more. Very nice. Do this here. Resist. Good double tap here for sure. The lashes. Bolden it. No +1s, hey? It's fine. We'll do a chop here. 12. He's only got to hit with 10 now. We can duelist advance here. Still no +1. Actually should have double tapped there. Okay, that was fine. Quite nice items actually. Take the ablative off of Plague Doctor here. In fact, I'm even going to bin them. I don't want them. And then we get an assistance encounter, which I'm not really bothered about. I will take Torch down a little bit for a stagecoach item here, I think. We get Tinkers. Chance to produce trap items, which is actually okay, to be honest. Equip a couple of these now. And then we want to go probably to the watchtower, just so we can see the majority of what's going on here. We'll avoid the wheels for now, so we'll just go straight up and see what we get. Ooh, 2 battles here. Okay, I'm going to take these glimmers back off for a minute. Thinking about it. This is not a barricade, so it can't be a warlord, could still be death. So I've got to remember turn order when I'm on my final kill. We got 2 arbalists at the back. We'll take the arbalists out first here. I know we don't get the monarch's oath for it, but it's okay. We'll do them one more. Their crits can be pretty savage. They've got 30 blight resist. We're just going to go for the blind here. That's one dead. Don't need to blind ourselves here, so we'll just do a bash. And this is region specific, I think. Can be death. Because the arbalist is right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, we did double tap here. Changed my mind. Now, 3. That turn order isn't great here, actually. Just going to get rid of our blind token for a second. I've got to be careful of that because he's got gnarly knuckles on. Okay, I guess that thing's dead. I don't know that we're going to get the Monarch's Oath from this. Double tap kills here, right? Yeah, we're probably not, so I think we just do that. Actually, not the best turn order if we are going to come up against death here. We do get a +1. We'll do a lashes, just heal ourselves, get healed at least. Get crits there as well, that's nice. And we don't get death, all good. Even the big ones. Free money, lovely. Lovely. And into resistance, yeah. Right, bright light right now, 83. So we can still hold off on the glimmers. We get a bit more money as well, that's nice. Forgotten outpost. We'll do this here. Even the relationships out a tad. Okay, then we will go for the back ranks here. That dude all the way at the back can be problematic. Quite a lot of stress, revives. That's beautiful. That's absolutely fine. And 3 and 2. I'm gonna go with the blind here. Okay. We're gonna do a plague nade here. No. I want the +1s if I can get them. La 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 la. That's it, right? Can lashes next turn, but I wanted to get rid of those guys at the back there. Gotta be careful about hitting that button too quickly because we've got to watch for the relationships. If there is good. Just pop our lashes here. Good deathless. Deathless. You can double tap on the front now. Epic and Purge. I'm actually going to Revenge as well for a bit of speed so that if we start next round, you can get the kill straight away, hopefully. Taking us into a potential death fight. Now we lashes. Very good. And then we need this to go through for the Monarch's Oath kill here. Oh, he actually doesn't go first, interestingly. Do this here then. Do this. No death. Money, money, calibrating sensor. Gain when hit. Armor when speed is 2 or less. We'll pop that on flag for now. He's the only one that's got 2 or less speed. The problem with that is because you cast Revenge, and Revenge gives plus speed, it loses its potency fairly quickly. Does still give attack up, but he's getting attack up from Revenge and from Plague Doctor here, so kind of whatever. Got a Watchtower into a Loathing. We find some whiskey. And we actually resisted the Loathing there. And that will be from our Stagecoach item. Okay. Another 12, so we've got quite a lot of money here. Clenching Claws would have been great here. We just can't afford any of this stuff down here. So we've got quite a lot. We've only got 38. Nothing here is really useful for us, so we're going to skip. And we're going to go to the lair. Some really good other stuff about, but we're going to go to the lair. Before we go into the Tangle lair, we've got to check Acid Rain. So you want back rank damage hits. We've got Acid Rain, we've got Grape Shot Blast. We've got Plague Grenade on. You could consider... No, yeah, Plague Grenade and Blinding Gas, both hitting back ranks. Then on top of that, we're going to equip these instead here, because that's 2 back rank hits. Keep the heal on here. We've got... This is actually going to come off of our leper here. But we'll do this. Gives him 2. So this is reduction for resistance to blight, and we're going to need the ticks of blight for damage here. Okay, we should be good. Take the Loathing here. Shouldn't matter too much because we're going into a lair. And if you beat the lair, it removes the Loathing, right? Just double check stuff here.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, we should be good to go. So Bastard's Beacon, so he's got an extra 20% health and an extra 20% damage for first region. Or is it might only be 10 actually. We don't care too much about our Monarch's Oath here. We're going to be a little bit more focused on not taking too much damage or stress, basically. Do a blind in here. And we'll do a more here. Could get the damage in quicker by just gunning it, but we don't need to play like that. Absolutely no harm in us just being careful here. Okay, they all swing at Flagellant because of more, and the third one was blind, so they take a lot of debuffs from Jinx there, which is great. Now we'll do a Grape Shot. And we will start going at the back ranks. Leper is going to swing on 2. Very nice 17 there. No dodge here. This is so that focus fire is fantastic for us. It's the perfect target for it. But when they start swinging on rank 3, especially when there's dodge there and stuff, that's where you can start having problems. Particularly in Bastard's Beacon, where things are doing a little bit more damage. We're going to do this here, I think. We're going to continue to push damage here. Bum ba dum bum. Go for a purge here and hope we hit. We do, beautiful. 16 there, look. The drummer's dead. The guy in 2's pretty much dead. Go for a +1 here. Okay, the leper goes quick enough here to get the kill on 2. I'm going to double tap on 1, remove the armor, Get a crit there that removes a bit of stress, which is beautiful. This is going to be a lashes. Or we'll do a bit of stress management here. Verge on 2. Beautiful. So we are actually getting the Monarch's Oath here. And we put Blight there. Okay, pretty good. We're doing Endure here. Just get the stress sorted out a little bit. Duelist Advance here seems okay to me. No +1. We can Solemnity actually. Which we are going to do. We'll let Flag take this. More Blight.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
And then Highway Robbery. And Leper Kills. Okay, nice and clean. That's the first floor. On to the second.
Is a lesson learned.
Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum-bum. 49 light, so our light's dipped a little bit there, which means that the enemies get an increased advantage chance. We are, again, just going for back ranks here. Pepper is, for absolutely no reason, going second here. He's got 3 speed versus 5, 5 and 12, but he goes second. Sure. He's just going to swing to get rid of his blind here. We're going to go a blind in. That's perfect. Really good. We'll do a more. Okay, good stuff. He's doing a lot of defensive formations, which is just nullifying the majority of our damage here. I would like to lashes. I'm going to do this first. Ideally want to get some of that damage in the back. And we'll do a bash. Very nice. Daze as well. We'll go for the blight at the back here. We get both. 7. And he's got on guard that gives him double dodge stacks at the start of the battle. That's why he was able to just dodge there. Okay, the drummer dies in 2. I'm gonna do this here. Really don't like that. So what we're going to actually do here is move her back 1. Get a +1, that's really nice. And the reason we moved her back is so she can't be targeted by those front 2, just because again their crits hit for a lot. She could get double crit back to back here by the soldiers for like 15 each, take 2 or 3 bleed from both, and before you know it she's on death's door. We really don't want to take a death's door hit here before we get into the boss fight. Drummer's dead, he's dead. So we can just endure here. And we can get to work on these guys. Do a revenge first now. And we'll purge away these tokens. The leper's taking a beat in there. I can see how a true pro does the tree general. Yeah, do you want me to talk you through the mechanics and stuff of the fight? I'm happy to do that. It's, I'd say, a little bit spoilerish if you're still trying to figure it out yourself. So if you don't want to know, then let me know. But if you do want to know, then tell me and I'll talk you through exactly what I'm doing as we play and all the mechanics and stuff. But welcome in, Yeti. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. I fell asleep at some point during your stream. To be honest, I shouldn't have been awake at the time when I joined in the first place. Just watch, okay? Yeah, the general, and I say this keep in mind what I mean by this is if you understand all of the mechanics and how it plays, the general is probably the easiest of the lair fights. We jump forward here. We don't get a +1. We get the riposte tokens. We're not really fussed about that, to be honest. We'll pop a more here. A little bit concerned about health and stuff like that. Oh, good though. To be fair, sleep is necessary. Yeah, just I don't know. Bad couple of days of it, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll take the Monarch's Oath here. Yeah, and effective. Atropic. Yeah, ran with him when we first were there. And we still beat him, I think. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's just understanding the gimmick or mechanic, really, is the main thing. 8 to 13 puts him on death's door. We take the kill with a leper here. So we get the heal from the floors. They're going to be a little bit down on health, but they should be okay. Take the purge. And we'll go into the fight. We get reverberate and redoubt, which is really, really strong. We get safety of slumber, which is actually, it can be fantastic for us here because of the blight resist for this boss. Unwavering standard is pretty good as well. Don't care for the wolf's blood. Plenty of money. A couple of clarifying. I suppose we could use if we go to like a fetor or something. And a tinker's bench that here gives us contraption. So some decent stuff here. Quite a bit of money. We'll get a couple of mastery. Get mastery from the end as well. Gimmick. Yeah, the gimmick is 3/4 of the fight. Yeah, absolutely. If you know how to play around it. Okay, so the general. First round, we just want to hit the general here. So we'll go double tap. This will give us a combo token for our leper, so he's going to swing through blind and definitely not miss. Nothing else I need to do here, so we just do this. It's got 222 HP here. Just again, bear in mind we are in Bastard's Beacon, so that dodge was really nice. We are in Bastard's Beacon, so he's got the ordainment, right? Which means that we are going to be taking more bleed as well, looking at that here. +1 bleed duration dealt. Apply to attacker when crit 1 blight. And if he crits me, he inverts positive token. So he's doing a lot of stuff to us here. We're going to go with just a Noxious here and pray. 30 resist. We get the blight, beautiful. He's got the combo token here. Cast a revenge early for more damage. 13. So we do 20. We're actually going to more here as well. I would like to use my item to reduce his toxic resistance, but we don't want to do that too early here because we might need them a little bit later on, which means that we potentially miss like 1 for resistance or something, but we're okay with that. Leper's blind again, so we are going to double tap again. I wouldn't mind a duelist advance here, but we get what we get. Then we pop the toxic icon now. He resisted a debuff here. Minus 33% bleed resistance, but we didn't get the blight resistance, unfortunately. If we cast Acid Rain, we lose the combo token. So I don't want to do that. Could move, we could pass a turn, or we could endure. Endure will give us lashes, but this guy does quite a lot of stress. Just going to move forward here, I think. Don't get attack up here. And there's a 75% chance that we would have got attack up there from revenge. So we hit a pretty poor roll, 25% there. 13 damage off that. We need to hit the back rank again here. We didn't get this. We're going to cast this anyway, I think. That crit's fantastic, but because we crit, my Plague Doctor took a blight there because of the ordainment. Unsettling Whispers, that's why we didn't endure there. Creeping Growth comes in. Then Leper isn't blind now, so we're not forced to double tap. We're actually going to take a duelist advance here. Gives us free damage on riposte. Should he swing at our highwayman. Okay. What was there? Did somebody just sub? My alerts are... Hold on a second. Before we carry on the fight chat, I've just got to have a quick look at that because it looks like somebody subbed. If they did, we have to stop and say thank you very much for the sub. Now how do I check that? Stream manager? Create a dashboard. Stream summary. The stealth sub. Is that you, Yeti? Did you just give... Did you just drop a sub? I'm looking for it, hold on. What's going on with my alerts? They should be screaming at me. Well, somebody did, right? I don't know. And I can't remember where to check it. There's like a moderator view or something. Give me 1 second, chat. I've just got to double check that. I mean, if you're here, you can speak up if you want. We can be blind together. Amen to that. Alright, well, look, if somebody did just drop us up, thank you ever so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what's going on with my alert, so I apologise for that. But yeah, thank you very much. Right, sorry, we'll continue then. On to, so general, he's 164 health. He's taking 9,999 blight. That's thrown me off a little bit, that has. We've got double root here, so I need to hit twice. Actually, don't mind throwing another one of these here. I know we want to use it for blind, but if we can get more early toxic, that'd be great. He's got the minus blight resist now, so that's fantastic. Okay. I'm just going to go attack up again here. There's no real reason for us to not do this. 15 is fine. That removes 1. I'm going to throw this here so that Flagellant can acid rain. We're going to take Waken Nightmare here. That's going to hit my Highwayman and my Flagellant. It's going to be a lot of stress. I'd ideally like to not go toxic. Just to save our relationships. Which means we could Acid Rain or we could Lashes to avoid the toxic from earlier on. And I think we are going to Lashes earlier on here. Means we get slightly less damage in over time, but it's probably worth doing here. Waking Dead only hits for 16. And we got the riposte there. We do take double bleed. Then we're going to completely safe play here. And we're going to double tap. We're going to go for the blight bomb here. We do get the blight. We are going to more here. We could consider acid rain. But again, we don't want to use the combo token because we want Leopard to be able to hit for guaranteed for free. 13 there, so he's down to 90 now. We're in a pretty good spot. We've just got quite a bit of stress on our Flagellant. Now what we can do here is let him strangle deliberately. Saying that, we don't need to because we can still take the hit. We can still throw the hits on him. He goes before, yeah. For Waking Dead. If we go too quickly, we'll will proc Waking Dead, but we can get around it because he's going between Flag and Plague Doctor here, who are the ones that are getting rid of them anyway. Same again, just swing with Leper. 72. He's taking 9 there. Unsettling is absolutely fine here. We really could do with another Lashes here, but we can't, so we're actually now going to pop Acid Rain. We might as well throw this. He resisted some debuff again. But yeah, he's not got decreased blight, but we hit a crit and we hit the back rank. Both roots are gone. The soil stairs on the front, so we kind of need to go first with the flagellant here to be able to remove stress. We don't go first with the flagellant, so we're a little bit at risk of toxic here. 62 is probably low enough that we can just go for a kill now. Saying that, my Plague Doctor is tied up, so we can't. We're going to do this. We're going to throw the item early so we can get another attack. 13 is good. Now, Flagellant is going to be strangled. Blind doesn't matter here. We're going to do this to get rid of the strangle. We're going to throw this for more blight. And hopefully Flag doesn't get crit here. Otherwise it might be a toxic. Perfect. Now we can Lashes. Okay. We're good on strangle, so we just go for a kill now. This should be over. What we should do is check Beta, Sprawl, Shroud, Sprawl. No Tangle. Which means that if it's possible, we'd like to get the kill with a Leper. Do we need to take a heal here? We don't need to, but just in case. Wash in turmoil. Turn order. So I think we can Acid Rain here. Okay. I guess he's got Gaunt Slayer. I wanted to try and get that kill with a Leper for 6 Monarch's Oath, but it's fine. Reverberate and Readout. So this should go on our Leper, but he's got 3 speed at the minute. I don't know what's causing the extra speed actually. Just +1 speed for the region. Maybe something from the inn or something. So nobody gets the bonus from Reverberate and Readout right now. We can potentially swap that across after, because we've got Pipeweed as well. Unwavering, all allies behind. This is probably worth putting on for the time being. Plus speed minus maximum health. I don't really want to use that. Okay, we'll check our items. We're throwing some glimmers here. Probably don't need to use them, to be honest. Throw these on. More of them. Got a million accelerants for reasons unbeknownst to me. Okay, it's fine though. We've already got our trophy now, and it's not a bad one given that we get the resist on Blight. We love that. We resist loads in here. That's fantastic, because there are 2 more coming up. get some whiskey. Get a piggy, that's great. Double blind removal for our flag is wonderful. Stone mount is great. We got loads of good stuff here. Don't care for the steel plating, but everything else is decent, and we already are damn game. Already over encumbered. Stone mount's going there. I'm gonna bin this, I don't want it. I'm gonna bin this, I don't want it, I think. Get rid of steel plating, I just never really use it. When it rains it pours. When the sun shines, it beams. Yeah, solid start to the run. We've got whiskey to fix the slight challenges with the relationships. We've got a little bit of stress here, so we could do with dealing with that early in this fight, just because they hit quite hard. But overall, I'm actually super happy with the spot we're in. And I'm going to equip this here. You know what? Nah, I don't want to. I mean, I'll equip it for like emergency or something, I think. But I'd rather not use it, knowing that we might need it for a road boss fight or something later on down the line. Don't forget to hydrate, chat. I've been absolutely terrible for hydration lately. We're going to lashes off the rip here. We've got Cosmic Slayer, so he smashes through these guys on the front. And that's exactly why we lashes as it did. Lashed. We get the blight on the back. Stone mount doing work. We're blind here, so we're going to double tap. I would have gone for back ranks with grape shot, but blind makes me want to do otherwise. Alright, if they don't shield on the front here, left kills in rank 1 already. Brilliant. Okay, so if you don't know, chat, or slight spoilers, but the altar gives buffs, and the buff changes depending on the confession. So what just happened is there's a buff that's caused me a bit of a problem with my leper. It's not too much, but just something to be aware of. Keep your eye. Read, basically. Read. The game's here, and it does actually give you all the information. It's in stupid places, but it gives you information, so read is what I'm trying to say. It probably wouldn't have changed what I was going to do there, honestly. But in particular situations, it will just get you killed. Do an emboldening here. And I would love to swing there. But Solemnity gets rid of stress to stop breakdown. Breakdown, meltdown. Double blind there is kind of annoying. Another blind there is also annoying. I'm gonna kill. No, I'm not. Kind of have to double tap again just because of the blind token. Double tap's actually solid for us. We'll do a lashes here for a fantastic heal. Get rid of the stress. The altar should be dead to blight anyway. It is. So we're in a pretty good spot here. We can Solemnity again. We don't need to rush this. Gives us stress removal, gives us a lot of health. And we'll just go for a blinded on the cherub. Nocturne is kind of whatever. We can actually highway robbery these away, which we're going to do. He's forced into brisk bedevilment because of rank. Basically does nothing. That's dead. Now we can even purge. +1, beautiful. The purge here. And even though he misses, it gets rid of the corpse. Okay. Yep, everything's good here now. We just slowly finish this up. Look for Monarch's Oath where we can get it. We'll rack up some of the stress with Flagellant. And, yeah, we're chilling. +1 again, beautiful. We run out of Solemnity here. I'm going to just break it. Actually should have done that on rank 2 and killed the Cherub. That's a slight misplay. Flashes again. Clean up more stress. Let the leopard take the kill now. And 5 blight. Just go with an emboldening, I think. No, we're going to take a heal actually. Doesn't really matter here. Get rid of a bit more stress from you. And leopard kills. Beautiful. Okay, very good region 1. Got a little bit of mastery so we can upgrade Endure early. Probably want to do Ounce of Prevention later on. Jealous Whisper we don't really care about. Although, saying that, Highwayman, we are using him with movement a lot more because we're duelist riposting and double tapping. Gain when move, 1 positive token. Gonna grab it. A little bit of stun resist is interesting. We've got clarifying poultices as well. So we could potentially combo that on something too. +1, lovely. Okay, very solid first region here. Book burner. We get Loot and Dagger, which gives us Cultist Encounter Scouting, which is really, really good actually. -1 stress. Also Resistance Encounter Scouting, but we get Random Quirk Generation, so let's have a look. That's where you got Book Burner. Light Sensitive and Gaunt Fearing is fine. Scatterbrained is okay, and you didn't get anything. Okay, good. So we're not going to bother messing around with any quirks right now. Means we don't need to get any meditative totems or anything. Okay, a couple of really, really, really good options for stagecoach items here. Stew is great. Assay's Gear is fantastic, and we're still relatively early on, so Assay's Gear might be a choice here. Okay, I'm going to check what food and stuff I've got. We've got a piggy. We're definitely spending that. Okay, and now we've already got no negative relationships. We'll pop this here. For a +1, but more importantly to remove a little bit of speed so that we can give him Reverberate and Readout, and as a result potentially give him returns. Means you can have the Unwavering Standard. Said Jealous Whisper was going to go on you. Game when moved by enemy, remove all positive tokens and 1 stress. Gotta try it out for a bit anyway. So the stun resist. Plus 25% stun resist. There isn't really a spot on anyone to have it. You could put it on either of these two and give them clarifying poultices so that they're effectively at 90% stun resist, but the plus 50% damage taken when you've got stun is something that could kill me in Bastard's Beacon. So as a result, we don't equip it. Contraption items, trap items is great. We're not going to equip the trophy yet. We'll do wheels here. And we get 3 of these. 1 is always going on lashes. Lashes being spread effectively gives you an extra heal across people rather than just flagellant. So this is a really, really fantastic upgrade on this path. I'm not sure how it works on all of the paths off the top of my head, but really, really good here. Double dot removal is great here. We'll do that for a little bit of safety. And then probably damage here, so we'll go chop. Get a shroud or a feeder. We're going to go shroud because I like the move resist. If we avoid the hoarder, we get extra flame drain, but it's okay because we've already got extra glimmer. Food wise, apples and cheese on 2. You can have 1, you can have 1, you can have bread. So we only need 1 food here. Just grab another bread.
Or wealth no longer has meaning, if indeed it ever did.
I'm going to pop both of the whiskey barrels. Okay. Pretty sure we came out of that better than worse. We got 1 unfriendly there, which we can fix. We're actually going to do this. Risked it for a biscuit and failed. It's okay there. Because we've got spares. Okay. So relationship wise, we've got a 17 and a 15 already now. And we've got a 20. That's really, really good. And we've got no negatives. Well, we can still pull a negative, but honestly, not bad at all. Don't need to use the bawdy tails. Don't need to use calming incense. Clarifying, where did I say I was going? To the shroud. What stuns? Yeah, something stuns, right? The fisher folk dudes. So we'll pop that on Zegasu, I think. Zegasu, you're welcome. A little bit of speed here. It doesn't hurt, given that we just lost 1 on flag. So we might pop that on flag. Just to play safe through the shroud here. I'm going to grab Assay's gear, I think. I do like stew, though. Assay's gear is fine. We don't really need to buy here. We've got extra flame drain, so we'll grab a couple of glimmers just for that. But items wise, we've got 8 blind removal for our leper. Let's check AoE. We've got 1 scrap grenade for AoE. Maybe 1 more AoE. These. And grab 1 more whiskey. I think we're set other than that. Don't really need these now because we've already done a tangle. And we've got a ton of blind removal. Okay. And then we've got fire, heal. Any heals actually? Heals would be nice. Only a... yeah, we'll grab these. Okay. Solid. Into the shroud we go, chap. No, I say yeah, almost. Contraptions or traps? Contraptions or traps?
Reconfigure. Meet each challenge on its own terms.
Okay, let's go. Okay, beautiful. We get 3 positive relationships there.
Propriety floats listless on the tide.
Blind and noxious degradation.
Degradation.
We said we wanted to avoid the hoarder. Did we say that? Avoid the hoarder, yeah. Avoid the hoarder, extra flame drain, okay. We don't need to take a lair here at all. Probably don't. We need to stick left to avoid that hoarder. We don't get a single ingress by the looks of it, which is sad. We will go to the lair though, for the extra money. We take wheels and we get an assistance encounter. Get some bread there, we take it. Another +1, very nice. Mouldy food. Mouldy plate of food. We actually get a +1 here, and we can fix the wheel. Honestly, really nice. Then we'll head up into the lair.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Get a road battle here. We should be well equipped for this. Implication. So with implication, we kind of want to clear these front ranks out quite quickly if we can. That will surely help. We'll do a revenge here. Swing 12 to 25 is almost guaranteed kill. And we're going to put blind on the implication for double chance that it misses. Okay. This is a crap turn. We're going to come forward here. We're going to purge with Leper, and he's got a dodge token to prevent potentially both dodge implications attack, which he should, given that it's blind. That's like a 25%. Or rather 75% in our favour. Purge implication can only shoot at 3 if it does boom, and it's blind. We'll go with a potential +1. Just trying to be mindful. I don't just want to... Perfect. I don't just want to cast Revenge with Leper here, because he does now have the opportunity for 3 turns from Reverberating Readout. He's sat on 4 speed, so I think I already cast it and forgot. My bad. Just actually talking shite. Take the kill here. Now, because Leper's got so much health from Misstep, the relationship heal is actually healing him for 11 every time I do that, which is pretty insane. Go for another blind here for sure. Highway robbery away the armor here, and we're going to purge again. What this does is brings implication to the front, which means that his range is decreased further. Emboldening Vapors go there. Okay. Not a problem here. Very nice. Not sure if death can spawn in an implication fight. I want to thought about. We get the extra money from Assay's gear, which is great, and we take the first 2 floors of this lair. What we're going to do is just double check what we've got equipped in case we decide we do want to try and take the fishy as well. Heals. So we can equip an extra heal. If we're going to fight the fish, we need to change to punish here. Everything else is kind of okay. We could consider putting on incision for more front rank damage as well. We don't need to take this lair fight. What we need to do is be careful. Right, we took acid rain off here.
An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
We always want to kill this baby first. Acid rain would have helped with that, so looks like we're okay. The blight goes through here, it's dead. It does, beautiful. And we can focus everything else. And again, it's good to come into the lair, because on top of everything else, we also get extra opportunity for Monarch's Oath. We're doing more here. Dismas got pulled off the back there. Dismas got pulled off the back there. Which means he lost his tokens. Okay, emboldening is actually really good for us here. Simply for the fact that it means I don't have to use revenge. Which means he stays at 1. Okay. Which is helpful actually. Very good there. More monarchs. Baby's dead. Pretty clean fight here. Don't think we're going to get the kill. With leper here. Should have revenged there. Actually, wouldn't mind getting another lashes off here. This is fine though. We do get the kill with the leper. Okay, into the second floor, and we're getting 12 per floor here as well because of Assay's gear. 4 of these guys, so this is just they move you about pretty constantly. As a result, we're going to go with more. Do a blinding at the back. And that mostly trivializes this fight now. We kind of want our flagellant to be sat in the front here, if we can. He gets an extra turn here, look. So this is what we're talking about with extra turns. That's a 1 in 5 that he lands that, and he did. He's probably not going to land another one this fight, so let's just take the revenge now. And we hit a crit. That's insane. Good purge here, just clear this stuff up. He does gain 1 stress for that, but it's fine. Get our lashes. Do it on you, just for in case we get crits. We don't. So she got stunned there. Potentially avoidable if we had equipped the stun resist. But if we don't, then she takes an extra 50% damage, and that's exactly why I didn't want to do it. I will double tap on 2 here. Leper can probably get both of these kills as well. So the thing is, like, they're really strong. There's, you know, they might be absolutely fine to do the fish. It just does have an awful lot of health. No, we can't lashes here. Get rid of Baldwin's blight with a relationship. Come forward, just to guarantee Baldwin's kill. Do we want to lashes? Probably not. Quite a lot of waiting around for that. But there's some really strong stuff here. This is insane. This is armor-wise like the best trinket in the game potentially. In the top 3. Increase combat stacking items, I don't care too much about. Plus 20% for free, over 20% and gain stress. Indelible trinket, nautical compass is amazing. Yeah, it's baited me. It pours, I tell you. Well, we are in the shroud. Yeah, really, really good stuff here. But we don't need to take this fight. Actually, a really tough decision here. We're gonna go for it. We are. That stuff is just a little bit too good for us to not try. If we lose, I'll be sad. I'll be really, really sad. But we have to try. Okay. Pretty straightforward here. Double tap. To start. We probably should lashes here. And we're going to do it on Leper and pray for a crit. No crit. Breath of the Sea is stress, but Jinx gave him vulnerable, which is really, really good for us. Now, we can revenge for more damage here. More early damage. But it'll stop us getting the extra turns. Again, another difficult decision. The speed stays for the whole battle. Probably want to be faster to hit the hand. We are going to revenge. 23. Could have got up to 39. With a crit we could have done like 58-ish damage there. We'll try for the burn damage just because. He resists with a 40% resist. Try for the blight damage, or we could go for the blight damage. We got the blight, that's nice. It's 15 damage over 3 turns. And the hand comes up. Hand goes last, so we just swing to kill this as quickly as we can. You never ever want to mess around with this, especially when it's got 31 health. So we'll just go for as much damage as we can into the hand here. We get a respectful proc there, which is fantastic. Actually, kind of interesting here. We don't necessarily need to kill it. We are going to anyway. And we're going to blind at the back. Resisted, but we get an attack up for it anyway. 6 to 13 here. 6 and 5 is not enough, so we have to chop, unfortunately. This is good if we when we kill, because he gets 3% Monarch's Oath, so it's actually a little bit of farming on Monarch's Oath. Okay, we took a 14 there on our Plague Doctor, which is really nasty. We are going to super safe play here and just do this. We've got a double tap because we're blind. Breath of the Sea does blind our leper here, but it doesn't matter too much because we've got the milk-soaked linen. Just trying to be mindful of stress as well here. We're just going to remove the blind with a milk-soaked. Never want to mess with the hand. Thinks about messing with the hand. Sounds like a... Reminds me of our conversation about Osti yesterday. Leper low rolls again. We hit blight though, that's good. Okay, and the hand comes back. Double tap again. Okay, leper goes before the hand here, that's good. Swing at the hand. Get some blight. 13. actually kind of ass. He's got 40 resist to light here. I'm going to just do this. He did resist, bit of a pain. We don't get attack up, so we have to use another revenge here. Have to use both our revenges early. 13 to 26. We need to hit 19. 15 is not enough. We resisted the move. We resisted the move twice. And then the hand died to blight. Okay. That kind of went our way, to be honest. Probably just lashes here. Probably should have done that on our highwayman, actually. Okay, we got double blinded here. We're gonna have to double tap. +1 for missing. We take it. We do get attack up here. We could swing re-heal on flagellant. I didn't check if that was low rolled or not. We're gonna put the attack up guaranteed on our leper here, because the hand comebacks next round and we could do with having a guaranteed more damage. We haven't got revenge for guaranteeing that anymore. We're going to take a swing here. Are we? We have to try. Get the blight. Nice. We don't need to double tap here, but it does 3 to 4 twice over 3 to 6, which is more effective. And as we've discovered, you don't want to mess with the hand. Taking 8 blight, we still have to swing. 6 to 13, nah, we'll just chop. Okay. Jinx puts vulnerable on the fish again.
Fight through the fatigue.
We're going to take it in endure here. Yeah. Resisted blight here. Probably the best opportunity we're going to get for a duelist advance. We want to do that for the riposte damage. 24 is good. Got triple vulnerable there. Okay, stress is building up a lot now. We might get meltdown here. I have to though. Really good crit there. And we're going to crit again. Fish is really close to dead here. 6 to 13. It's only taking 3. We probably still have to chop here. Can double dot remove. We're only taking 3. It's not that much. I'd rather get the damage in if I can. Resist. I can't. Okay. We're going to double tap here. Ideally we want Flagellant to have this kill. Might not happen though. Kind of have to lashes here. Vulnerable, blind, vulnerable, vulnerable. 13 to 27 is our best play here. Yep. Perfect lethal to bring it off of Death's Door. Okay, it's 1 off dead. I don't mind if Leper gets the kill here either.
This one at least has intended.
Now look, I know I said never to mess around with a hand. But it's just free Monarch's Oath at this point. We don't have Acid Rain. But we can endure this away. Leopard probably doesn't kill there. This might have been a mistake. $22. Okay. Reverberating readout. Got it anyway. Which means we get the 6, but we don't get the extra 3. But that's fine. Honestly, not bad. All things considered, not bad at all. 2 more of those. We haven't got spare heals now. Yeah, Leper's got 55 move resist. So generally Leper's got slightly higher move resist anyway. If you are coming into this region, you can pop something called Ceremonial Drums, which gives you an extra 40% move resist as well. Often I'd rather save that for end game if I can, but as a general, a little sneaky tip is to increase your move resist. Higher move resist means he can't pull you down. If you get that to 100, you're almost completely invincible from it. If you put it 120 plus, you even pierce crits. So higher move resist on your characters that have been seen effectively prevent them from being dragged down. I'm not loving Jealous Whisper. You can have Sodden. That's being replaced. So these are both 20%, but this gains stress on miss. This doesn't. Which is pretty huge. I'm going to bin this as well. Okay, we've actually got a spare trophy now. Going to burn this. Equip a couple more things. A little bit sad that we don't have the heals here. It's fine. Going to burn these. I don't need a million of them. We're going to put AoE on. Okay, cool. We need to do some stress management now. It's the next major focus. Yeah, +1 there. Beautiful. Yeah, really strong position now. We just need to not screw anything up. Stress is high if we run into a road boss here. That's good. It's speed, and that book completely counteracts our trophy for final region. No, that's really good. Take the food here, take the clarifying. I don't really care about the rest of this stuff, so we'll move on. Easy fish. I don't know about easy Zigazoo. couple of things I had to think about. Right, I have to avoid the horde here, so we'll go straight because there's wheels on the left. We've already taken 1 wheels, and we get a load-in and a hospital. Interestingly, we don't resist load-in there, but that's fine. We've got too much stuff. Seems to be a recurring theme in this channel. Looked easy. To be honest, it could have been a lot worse.
She weeps for the fallen,
so the other thing, Yeti, is if they had been dragged down, I had put enough blight on the hand that it would have died within 2 turns of them being dragged down. It never made it past the round that it would have dragged somebody down because of the way that I put the damage in, so it never really mattered even if it did drag them down. I'm going to grab a couple of these for the combo removal.
Tinctures and remedies. The science of hope.
Okay, not really bothered about the worries here. Bleed resist, we don't need too much. We don't really need anything from here. I was wondering... Honestly, I could do... you know, I wouldn't mind removing aesthetic. I think this is a completely ass. Positive. Positive. Quirk. But we don't need anything else. Algal bloom. What does algal bloom do? Something about blight. Turn for... Actually, I'm going to get rid of that. Just because we got a ton of money and we got assays again. Okay. Oh, move on. We avoid the horde. We take a watchtower here. That's great. Two more whiskey. Another loathing. And there's another loathing coming up, so we have to resist one of these, otherwise we consume. I don't feel like I could have done anything about that. I even took the lair. Don't resist that one.
They prostrated themselves
The
before the
prodigy
power
power of the obelisk.
and were rewarded for their supplication.
76 light right now. We'll take double bad relationships to fix the wheel here. We got them good enough, and that gives us flame as well. What do you reckon? Do we resist this or no? Vintage liquors as well. That's so good. Yeah, this will be the first downside to the run if we do consume here.
A refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
We take the heals here every time.
Scavenge what you can and be off once more.
We don't resist. Okay. Plus 10% health on the final boss then. Bear in mind that he's already getting plus 40% health. We're not going to need to use these glimmers right now. Put the heals on for safety. Keep the airway. We've got too much good stuff actually. Which you can't complain, but we'll just bin the candles just to make space. And we're about to get vintage liquors as well. We get a road fight here. This could be... Let's see what it is first. I mean, I think I'm as equipped as I'm going to be for this. Yeah, it's gaunt, so it can't even be there. This is just a Farm Monarch's Oath fight.
A small foundation of trust.
Big crit.
A promising development.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I love this music. 600 hours and I'm still enjoying the music. They did something right. On another note, chat, we hit over 6,000 hours on Apex this week. 6,000 hours. I know, crazy, right? Caustic agony. Okay, really nice fight. Very, very easy. +4 Monarch's Oath. And to be honest, he's probably stacked quite high already, given that he's taken lair bosses. Have a quick look. God damn it. I don't even know what I picked up there. Too much money. Monarch's Oath. 38%. Okay, just a rampart left, but very solid region 2. Honestly, probably hat-trickable. Well, we just don't need to. So, Altar's gonna push me back. Do we want to kill Altar? Do we want to kill... I'm gonna use some items. I'm getting sick and tired of playing inventory management. Don't know why he's getting stressed. My thingy fearing. I should have put Acid Rain back on. Yeah, we're more there to get the stress on the leper. Saying that, he just took a little bit more stress than I would have liked. Flagellant, sorry. It's fine though. Do this. Hopefully not take too much more too quickly. We'll go with Blind in here. Just to try and avoid that happening again. He gets the regen, which is not great actually. Inversion is a waste of his turn, we're fine with that. Sundering again, huh? We haven't had an extra turn in ages. Although we did manage to pull one, so... Take 7 damage there, that's bad. This is probably just punish now. I'm gonna Plague Nade at the back here. Really wanted that to pierce the altar. Okay, pretty bad fight so far. Nothing major, but things didn't go our way at all. Oh my god. Exaltation just hit him for 5 stress.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
Oh, that was annoying. If I'm being honest, didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna pop a heal here. And now we move back to the altar. Now we can't play grenade. Jesus, man.
Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Leo Italian. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, nice. We hit 170 followers. Thanks, chap. That's beautiful. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Leo. Yeah, we're playing an awful lot of Darkest Dungeon 2 at the minute. We're doing a really, really long-winded and pretty difficult challenge right now with this game. But yeah, I mean, this is a fantastic place to be if you're interested in this game. You got questions, you need tips, help, or just want to watch some content. But generally, we know pretty much everything about the game here, and we're really, really good at it. So if you got any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Otherwise, enjoy the show. Oh, god damn it. Oh, lucky. We're going to save this kill for Leper here because we can. Yeah, honestly, not my best fight. Not even close. And we took a meltdown there. No death door check, but we did take a meltdown.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of
this trinket is actually incredible for this confession. Don't care for spoken sharply. And can't ever snarl at relics. We will bin this off. A bit of food off. And we can equip something because we use some stuff, right? Yeah. Good. Hold that for now. Okay. Good. Region 2 done. Not the best. I was fine up until the end. Oddly, the cultist encounter, which we've been absolutely acing. It's only because he hit me for an exaltation that hit for 5 stress, to be honest. That caused a meltdown. Things tumble very quickly in this game. So when somebody gets pushed back 2 spaces and then has to waste their turn moving, and then they get meltdown and somebody has to waste their turn healing, suddenly you're on the back burner. Shambler's Altar gave me Boisterous, which is okay, I guess. Pathfinder. Okay. We need to remove stress here, and that's why we hold on to this. I will eat food straight away. And we put better food over on Plague Doctor here. These are both fantastic trinkets for the final fight. And as much as we did take the hit to relationships, we've got the Strange Wines to fix that as well. So we can fix pretty much everything here, to be honest. Everybody's going to be at least friendly, I think, by the end of this. We'll do that there for friendly. Do that there. I'm gonna pop this. Oh god, that was bad. Try and fix this. +3, nice. We needed that. Okay, I mean we would have been, but we chanced something and probably shouldn't have. We've got loads and loads and loads of money here.
Begin again.
Really, really like Dirges. It's usually a fantastic relationship builder. We get some movement resist from drums. We are going to grab them for sure. Health up we don't really need anymore because we've got Misstep. Grab this. See about getting rid of a negative quirk. A little bit more stress removal here. Take a dartboard. Pipeweed. Pop Dirges here. We got rid of Resolute. I didn't even see that I got Resolute, but we got rid of it, and I'm happy about it because Resolute is ass. Do this here, just get to 14 and go friendly. We're saving rousing tunes. Could use another whiskey bowl. We do run a risk there. I think I'm okay to do that. Beautiful. Dartboard, +1. Okay. Everything good. Yeah, we did fail. We failed one of those, and it's 66 to 33. Which left me more wanting to risk, to be honest. Okay. Then we can go a Tangle, we can go a Feta. I don't really care. Either are fine. Probably not taking a Lair, regardless. We've already done 2. We'll lose all of the location scouting and route scouting. But there's something for visiting to Oblivion's Ingress. We like taking the Ingress.